We are not in Kansas anymore. This is the whip for today. No rear brake. You got it.
No, I know we're not in Kansas.
I need some tape so I can jerry rig a phone mount. Uncle Bill's surprisingly useful. Thank you. The money here is so pretty. That's Apple CarPlay now. I'm in Ho Chi Minh City right now, Vietnam. It borders Cambodia and Laos. Right on the other side is Thailand. And I actually lived in Thailand for a year, so I'm not a stranger to Southeast Asia. I'm not Vietnamese though. My girlfriend's Vietnamese, that's why we're out here visiting. This is Vietnam's most westernized city. I'm not going to pretend to know all the history of Vietnam, but Vietnam was in a huge war. Ho Chi Minh City, the south, was sort of more on the US side of it, and after the war it's been super developed in a capitalistic way, whereas northern Vietnam, like Hanoi where we started, is still pretty communist. So the city embraces that history. This feels like New York. It's my first time out here, but looking at that skyline, are you kidding me? And then, okay, so look at this. This is a highway only for bikes. Let me, this is so sick. Cars on this side, bikes on this side. Wow. It's hot. Even though it's overcast, it is 100 degrees out today. Now, Vietnam is top 3 in the world for motorcycles. This is the 3rd country with the 3rd most bikes in the world, just after Thailand and Indonesia. Oh, this is my turn. I'm going right here. I'm going right here. So there are a ton of bikes out here. It's a huge part of the way of life. The average income in Vietnam is under $10,000 a year. So the purchasing power you have as an American is phenomenal. It only costed $4 to rent this Vespa per day. $4. Think about how far $4 would get you in the States. I don't think you can really get anything at all. Whoa, look at this. So we're under the bridge, and there's all these hammocks. I heard about these. They're like sleeping cafes. So if you're working during the day, you can come here and take a nap. It's just beautiful. That lighting is unreal. It's a long trip to make it out here. You take a 11-hour flight to Japan, and then you transfer in Japan onto an 8-hour flight to Vietnam. So you're in transit for like 24 hours, and by the time you get here, you're on a 15-hour time difference. Just all bikes. All bikes. I feel so safe riding out here. Not worried about any Ford Super Duty running me over. Wow. We don't have this in the States. We don't have this kind of bike culture. That was a highway for only bikes. I think I'd love to see that in the future of the US. Imagine if every person here was in a car instead of on a bike. How much more traffic and congestion there'd be. And how much less fun it would be too. This would be illegal in the US, riding with like 6 people in the same lane. It's called a ride out. Look at all these bikes up ahead. I love that when there is a red light, they put the number up there, how many seconds you have to wait. The population of Vietnam is 100 million people. That surprised me. That's a lot of people. That's a third the size of the US. Look at this. This guy's got a pickup truck, a motorcycle pickup truck. Wow. That's sick. That's so cool. No way. That looks just like the Adventures Tower. Hold up. It's like a helipad up there. Come on, she's got a whole restaurant set up on the motorbike. So these guys in the yellow helmets, they're like taxis, right? So instead of ordering an Uber, like say you're just one person, instead of ordering an Uber, you order one of these bikes and you just sit on the back, and they give you a helmet to borrow while you're on there. And it's so much more efficient and affordable than taking a taxi. So you see those all over the place. And this bike in front of me is electric. It looks like a Vespa, Those are also new. He's also a taxi guy from a different company. You see he's got different colors. And that's a hub motor on the rear wheel. So he's pushing electric right there. I wanted to try one of the electric bikes, but they don't have those for rent. This is the best one I could find. $4 a day. Although I heard you can get like sort of the normal motorbikes out here, like that these gentlemen are on. Apparently you can buy them for like 300 bucks. And you know, 300 bucks is a lot of money, like here for sure. But in the States, 300 bucks would barely get you a pedal bike. We're in the car lane. I'm gonna take this bridge, it looks cool. Wow. I don't know if it's raining or not, because I got the full face helmet on. It might be raining a little bit. I'm gonna take the turn super easy. Oh, 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 oh. I didn't check the PSI on this bad boy. Oh, I might have to find a cafe or something. Woo! You see how everyone's pulling over on the side? They're all putting their ponchos on. I don't have a poncho. Google said it wasn't gonna rain at all today. It's really coming down. I have no idea where I am. Everywhere with the cover has steps. No! No! Right here, right here. Whew. It's a dry spot. How am I dry right now? I guess this is covering me. It's like a dry triangle right here. Couldn't even put my goggles on today. It's too hot. Look how sweet this hotel room is. We got a bathtub on the balcony. They hooked this up with some fruit, a whole kitchen, bathroom, and this all costs less than a Motel 6 in Baltimore. Look at this. They've got a gate for cars and then a little gate for bikes. That's so cute. This country's so designed for bikes. I love it. Yes, old lady on the motorbike. I love it. When I talk to people and they ask like what I'm interested in and I say bikes, they're like, they don't really know what to make of it because it's so normal here. Like, why would you be into something that's so normalized? Even their grandma's out riding bikes, right? But look, you could be a car guy and be from America. We have cars everywhere in the States. So look at that. It's a bike with like a truck on it, on the back. We're going back on my favorite road right now, which is this motorbike highway. It was New Year's Eve last night. We went out to like a club. I never go clubbing. It's not something I do. But we went out and we're at this table and like the biggest dude in the club, like dude was huge, comes up to me and he's like, who are you with? Like, who do you know? And I was like, oh, I know that guy. I pointed to him and he didn't believe me. The dude didn't believe me. He thought I was just like joining in their table, because you got to pay for the tables and stuff. So he was super drunk and didn't believe that I was like friends with the guy who paid for the table. So it was a close call. I'm glad I'm alive. No hands were thrown. I was very diplomatic. This is a ride out. I wish I could pop a wheelie. I don't know how the police are out here. You don't see very many at all. And when you do see them, they're on the side of the road. They're like on the corner and they'll wave people down. They have like sticks and then people pull over. I'm thinking, why does anyone pull over? Why wouldn't you just run? It's organic the way it works. It feels like lawless and disorganized, but there's actually a really good flow to the traffic here. I'm wearing shorts too. This feels weird. I always film in long pants. You get to see these sausages sticking out. I should like blur it up. Hey. All the way, yeah. Thank you. Full. Thank you. And look how efficient this is. There's 3 people on that bike. There's 4 people on that bike. Another 4 people on that bike. Just think about the efficiency of having 4 people on a bike as opposed to 4 people in a car. Oh, this is really famous too. So this is a train track, goes right through the city, and you can like have a meal right where the train's going. Beautiful. It's so chill. Dude's just cruising. 2 kilometers an hour on the screen. I love that. So look, no trucks or cars allowed on this bridge. This is a bike only bridge. Imagine American cities, imagine New York if they prioritized bikes. But not pedal bikes, come on. Prioritize like motorbikes, scooters, e-bikes. Because all I see is New York criminalizing bikes. Whoa, those are sick. Wait, no way, I'm going in there. Hello. Wow, low-pitters. Only $300 for these bad boys.
YouTuber?
YouTube?
YouTuber?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All electric. Yeah. Thank you for letting me walk around. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is that no? Oh.
How are you?
Good. Thank you so much. Have a good day. They don't accept tips a lot of the time. My next video will also be in Vietnam, and it should be on a Sur Ronster this time. That's the plan. I'm giving away my truck with an E-Ride Pro SS in the bed. So if you want to win my giveaway, go check that out down below. As always, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.